Oh, don't worry about it, E. Somebody from the league got us a beat, and I'm working on it. Next week, next week. I think you'll be very happy next week because you look real bored right now. What up, man? What's good? Red zone. I think we on
8:22.
earlier.
8:22, not so bad. I said 8 o'clock.
8:22, not too bad, not so bad.
Not so bad, right?
I actually forgot to do something that needed to be done before we got on here. So it's not E's fault. We were already at 8:22. Then I realized I didn't have a graphic on here, so I had to take care of it. E, what's good, man?
Another week. Interesting games, man. A lot of teams weren't at full strength again, not an excuse, but some teams were at full strength and still got whacked. So I guess we saw it both ways, right?
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. So, there's no excuses. There's no excuses. But like I said, you the season is played to get to somewhere, and you got to get to that point, and that's when it's going to matter the most. But you need to be in sync by that point.
Oh, you'll be gone.
Bye. Yeah, I like that one. They don't even get that joke.
You don't get that.
They don't even get that joke.
Yeah, right?
They don't even get that joke. That's a little old for the crowd. They only
Is
know
it?
about it. It's a little old for a lot of the crowd. Shout out to y'all who are tuned in already. Listen, we've been trying to get this show on Wednesday night since week 1 of the season, but it just doesn't happen because we have to we have to watch back the other games. So it's not like if we ref every game.
That's work.
Some of them would definitely work this week.
That's work.
Some of them would definitely work this week.
But
it was
some games went a lot faster due to a lot of lopsided affairs we had.
Yeah. Just listen to the teams that still got a lot of kinks to work out. Just keep working, man. There's nothing else you can do. Keep working and honestly, come out and have fun. You know what I mean?
Have fun and get ready for winter. We're here for you, man. We're not going. Red Zone's not going anywhere. There's always winter season,
Just for the record, there will be some work being done on the stats site. So after rosters lock, everything will be a little bit better for you guys to be able to look at and all that stuff. But it's a lot of work when the rosters aren't locked and there's a lot of movement. Guys playing here, guys playing there. As soon as rosters lock, everything will be official on there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get into it, man. How were your games this week?
Rosters lock when? Let's put that out there.
I can't remember. Week 4, after week 4?
After this week?
I think it's after week 4. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure.
We'll have the right answer in about 20.
We'll have the right answer, Vig. I can't remember.
About 20.
Yeah. How were your games this week, man? But we did one together. That game was pretty.
That came down to overtime.
Came down to overtime game. Very even
Had
game.
Another that I think was a 1-point game. Sleeper Savages.
Mm-hmm.
AK kind of pulled away again from Death Row. Another game, and my other game was Death Row and BTA, which we'll talk about. But
okay.
Death Row against BTA, but
Yeah. Of course. All right. So let's get into it. Let's start here. All right. We're gonna start with D3 Caliphs. I'm gonna go back and forth through screens because I didn't make the individual graphic for each game. I ain't got time for that right now. When after rosters lock, we'll get a little bit more sophisticated with these things. But right now, Caliphs, anything's possible.
You talked the first week that this is Hennyting's second game, and our third week. You talked week 1, last week, their first week about the adjustment that they had to make. Obviously, coming a lot. It's a blitz league team,
Yes.
right? So this is not this is not an easy way. You start up against the veteran Browns, and then
And
arguably
then
the team,
the best team in the division.
yeah, the best team in the division.
Possibly the best team in the division. Yeah. The
So
Callies.
did you see any growth? Like it looked like it was a close
Yes,
first half,
yes,
it was
yes,
pulled
yes,
away.
yes.
So what did you see?
I've seen growth.
What's your
I've
takeaway?
seen a lot of growth. Pause. Yeah.
We're gonna tally
Anything
those.
with
That's fun so
anything's
far.
possible. Huh? No,
That's
well,
fun
you
so far.
set me up for that. You set me up for that, so that shouldn't count.
I didn't
You
say
asked me if I seen any growth,
and you
right?
say yeah.
Uh-huh. So
And
what
you
am I
said
supposed to say? I said pause though. I recognize that you tried to alley-oop me into whatever. I'm
that
good.
situation.
Yeah, you try to thrust pause me into a situation.
Yeah, that's two.
No, that's not two. I'm running with it because you because of what you said. Anyway, first half, the defense of Anything's Possible was impeccable. They were covering well. They were picking up and the late usually against what they struggled with week one was late play defense, as in when the count gets to round 3, then people start losing guys, then that guy springs open, boom, QB hits them, they off to the races. This week here, first half, it wasn't happening. They were on everything. They were passing off the routes perfectly and getting back to where they were supposed to get to. And to be honest, I think they wore down in the second half.
Really?
It is. We play 2 30-minute halves. It is a lot of football.
How many guys did they have?
They had.
Well, that's not even a fair question, that because every guy
They had enough guys
that can play both sides. That's what I mean. Because having a team when half the team doesn't play defense.
They had 9 guys and 7 could play both sides of the ball.
Okay.
They had 9 guys, 7 could play both sides of the ball. So that's actually not too bad. But when you're playing such intense defense, the Caliph's offense makes you have to cover, and then Jay stretches the play and all that stuff. They covered all of that well in the first half. Then in the second half, they couldn't cover it anymore. And the Caliphs got going. And then when there were some. I actually they were playing very well. Also, just for watching the game, I was like, okay, this is they came out here to right the ship, but
all right, fair enough. All right,
yeah,
I don't need Happy Rob. They lost by 20. Talk to me, man. What does this team have to do to get better? We'll get into the college in a second, but let's talk to the losing team first. I don't want to come to losers, but the losing team first.
What does Anything's Possible have to do to get ready, to get better? I know it's gonna sound like I'm just saying they got to replicate what they did in the first half. You have to play a complete game. Put it like this: week 1, terrible start, closed the game and made the game closer than it should have been. Right? Week 2, impeccable start, fall off a cliff second half.
So they need the second half from the first game.
They need to be able to play a complete football game. I don't know if it's fatigue or what hits them, but they haven't played a complete 2 halves together. And it's tough. I'm there's no excuses because the other team's also playing 2 halves, but you got to play 60 minutes of football. 30 minutes isn't going to get it done. There was a late score for the Caliphs at the half, which kept them there, although I didn't think they were particularly playing well in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then they just, when they came out at the halftime, it was foot to the pedal.
What's your message for the Caliphs?
What's my message for the Caliphs? Just keep doing what you're doing. Jay's running an impeccable offense.
He is. With this, I guess what you call a slow start that the Caliphs had, is this something that could only happen against the the newer teams, if they start off the way they start, let's say against a Ravens or
Well, you
somebody like
have to be the anything's possible has the legs to be able to cover a little bit.
mm-hmm.
How long do those legs last?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, and even at the half, Jay was like, they could keep that up. I guess if you could play two halves of football with that intensity on defense and that running like that on defense to be able to stop it, then just shoot. You
So
might
be
be
it.
the
You
number
got it,
one
right?
team. Yeah,
Got
you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was right, and I think they wore down, and that's the tale of that game. Nothing more to it.
So much talent on this California team, man. No shame in losing to them. Everyone has, in the regular season. Let me put it that way, right? In
Yeah,
the
in the
regular
regular
season,
season.
everyone has lost to the California, so it's no shame in losing to them. So 3 touchdowns, not really surprising.
All right, let's move on to Ravens Bengals.
Let's move on to Savages Sleepers.
I see you on your bullshit tonight.
It's not, bro. It's all right.
I see you on your bullshit tonight.
Huh?
I see you on your bullshit
Talk
tonight.
about Ravens Bengals.
Well, this was neither of our games, and from watching it back, we already know the Bengals need work, right? One glaring thing I noticed, receiver wise, for the Bengals, is it feels like they want the passes to be perfect for them to come down with it. I seen some of the throws to me.
All right.
Some of the throws in the game.
I hear what you're saying, but there's levels to this, right?
Yes.
There's levels to this. So is it a want passes to be perfect, or is it a need for passes to be perfect so that I can perform? There's a difference.
It
There's
may
levels.
be.
You get what I'm saying?
Watching this game, right? It just feels like there's passes that are not there. Okay, as a receiver, right? Between me and you, E, right? As a receiver, right? If it's for me personally, I'm short, so if it's thrown, it could be thrown shoelaces. I can probably get to it. It could be thrown high. I can probably jump for it. Wait, let me get to it. I'm gonna get there.
I think you're missing the point. But we are talking, and this is no disrespect to anybody.
So you're saying they may need them to be perfect.
But you're talking about from a perspective of you and when you at your peak were probably in our tiers. What would you say you were? Maybe a 2?
Maybe
a 2.
At my best, maybe a 1.
What when you get? I'm talking from a tier standpoint. I'm not here
from
to
a tier standpoint. But
on this
they have
team,
some guys that are higher up in the tier, and I'm seeing it that are relatively decent in the tier, and I'm seeing the same from them.
Who we talking about?
Shane.
What we talking about?
Hold on. Shane. You know what? Forget it. I'm not even gonna get into it. Shane called me a T4.
You mentioned the point.
Okay, so even if they're a tier 3, those catches got to be made. You don't expect a tier 3 to make those catches?
I do, but I don't think those are the.
Go ahead, say what you want to say, because you're obviously asking me. Say what you want to say. You're trying to say something without saying something.
I want you, because you're doing an unfair comparison. That's what I think you're doing. You're doing
I'm not doing an unfair comparison.
Yes,
are we watching?
But I'm
comparing them to the division.
You can go high and get a pass. You can do this. You can go left. You can go
right.
But
some of these, I'm not saying that the level of difficulty on some of the ones isn't like
to you. That's what
not to me.
Yes,
forget me.
No, but
forget me.
We can't, because I want to forget you. But we're talking about a D3 team who is built, and again, we're just talking about our tiers. A team built on 4s and 5s, right?
They gonna deal. I'm catching those.
I know. but I need y'all to get what I'm saying though. Like you catch my drift. You get what I'm saying.
I hear you.
So maybe it does have to be here. We've seen here, and it slide through many a times.
I hear you.
We've seen plenty of games with that, right?
Yes.
Like, and we watch games like you got to catch, but then we think like, does he have to catch? You know what I mean? Like we always say he has to catch that, but then we think like, okay, you understand why and I'm just saying he dropped it.
I hear yes, but it's not. It's from guys that I expect to catch it. Hold on, we got
because there's only a certain amount of. All right, go ahead.
We got our partner in crime in the waiting room. So let me bring him in.
Let him settle this debate.
Where you coming from? The gym, Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, chill.
Yo, you gonna get us? Oh, my bad, I muted you. You gonna get us banned from YouTube, man? You can't be showing the guns out here.
Man.
He's been doing it for 2 years now. Nah, you told me like 5, 6, 7. I'm like, man, Rob's gonna be on at 9 o'clock. Let me just go to the gym.
Hey, this was good timing today.
Yeah, we early.
We actually early. So hell, we're over here discussing your Ravens-Bengals game, right?
Ravens-Bengals. Okay.
Don't act like you don't remember. You probably forgot. But we're discussing your Ravens-Bengals game. Now, I said watching back the game, I thought that some of the passes should be caught.
You talking about the Bengals themselves?
The Bengals themselves.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Thank you.
If you're playing football, you'd be dropping 10-yard passes right to your hands.
Come on, and then
you can't be doing that. I don't care if it's D4, D5.
You can't expect the pass to be right between the numbers.
But it was though
perfectly. See, he got it. He has it worse than I do.
That's like missing a layup. Like you underneath the basket and you just put it up and you can't hit a layup.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't care what division you're playing. You should be able to hit a layup if you're playing in a rec league.
And I know we like to harp on the QBs. We do because they're the most important position on the field. But watching this game, that's something that was glaring to me. Like some of these passes have to be caught. Now, Sujan has had his issues of turning the ball over. And it looks like he did a better job this game. Let me check the stats before I say that. But those guys got to catch it sometimes, man. I get it. I'm not saying that I'm not saying it has to be it shouldn't have to be perfect for them. But you're thinking I'm saying that it's not like I'm not asking them to catch one-handed grabs over their shoulder.
They need the pass to be perfect. I'm telling you.
No.
You should.
I mean, their bigger issue is defense and offense. I mean, if you're going down 21-0 every game.
Oh, I don't have that game.
So it's not going to help them. You got to fix the defense.
I got it.
And then you got Christian they picked up. That's a lot of energy on the team. You know.
Yes.
So
just for the that's in the next division. Go ahead.
If they could all bring the intensity like he does, they can win 1 or 2 games. In my opinion.
Yeah, but they gotta catch. They gotta do a better job of the QB has already struggled for the season. So I feel like if your QB is struggling, you gotta help him out a little bit. No. Okay. No. You're shaking your head.
I said okay. Like okay.
Say what you want to say. You're shaking your head.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not. You got again. All I will push back on is that there's levels to this.
Yes.
And they aren't built the way other teams are built. They have a lot of lower tier players on their team. So for you guys to put an expectation of
catching the football in football,
I'm not. No, you said they needed to be. You said I'm going back to where you said you can do this, you can do that. Rob
passes
Jones-
are very the passes of some of the passes that weren't completions were very catchable passes. Let me say it that way. Is that better?
Okay.
Is that better? I'm saying the reason why I use me, I'm saying even a pass that's shoestring that is not in the best target zone, right? We'll still catch him. Then you go up, you're a 3. You still
every B3 team has those drops, but you know what they also have? The other players who can make those plays. We see that in every
this team got its guys, bro. And we've and guys have joined that are very that are those
guys are capable. I'm not
come
I
on.
got it. But I don't think we prefer to go. If we're gonna sit here, if we're gonna make this, and let's call it what it, if you're singling out or calling out Manny and Lamar, because those are the guys who are their 3s. If you call say that,
well, okay. I'm going. Listen, Lamar already. Lamar, I talked to Lamar, so Lamar already knows what I got to say about him on these teams. So he already knows what I have to say. I don't have to call anybody out, but these passes need to be caught because when your QB is struggling and those passes aren't caught, it just rolls downhill after. It just keeps snowballing. You have to pick them up. You know what I mean? So I'm hopefully they get all the guys on that team out there and they do better. But last week I harped on the QB. He didn't play good. Week 1, harped on the QB. He needs to stop throwing off his back leg and throwing picks and And I felt like he took that into some consideration because I don't think I've seen maybe one back leg throw because those were where the picks were coming from. So if he cleans that up and I didn't think he was throwing that bad. You watched the game. You watched the game. He was throwing fine. He was throwing well. Anyway, let's move on. Now, Ravens did what they were supposed to do. Yob had a good game. Had a touchdown on offense, big touchdown on offense, pick 6 on defense. I got to shout my boy out.
Yeah.
I got to shout my boy out. Who else in this game? Everybody in this game, to be honest. They took care of business.
It was a game they should have put up 40 points. So,
Yeah, they did the job. They showed the Ravens. And this is no easy feat. The Ravens were 1 play away from the finals last season. So this is one of the better teams of the division. Huh?
I don't have it in front, but I thought I caught it at the end of the interview. Did the Ravens Caliphs tomorrow? I thought they said it at the interview, right? Didn't you ever say it? I think we play them next week or something like that.
Oh man. You can keep going. I'll try.
Yeah, we'll keep moving on. So Hella give us that answer. All right, we're gonna move on to. Oh, there were a couple pick 6s in this game. Like I said, Ravens played very well.
Ravens Caliphs 1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Savages sleepers. This was a good one.
It was a good one.
This was a good one to watch. This was one of the This is one of the games you didn't mind watching back. In the end, Savages obviously came out on top. They had a new player. They call him Rook. He's actually from Rough Touch. If you watch any League Pass videos, you'll see him. See him across those League Pass videos. He made his presence felt enough for this team to come out on top.
Yep.
Sleepers, I didn't think they played bad. Marv looked really good in this game.
He did.
I have to give Marv credit of being a receiver turned quarterback for the team. Marv runs when he's supposed to, and he surveys the field like a QB. Yeah.
Well, he kind of tripped, but got up before the guy tagged him.
Popped up, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's been playing good ball as QB. We didn't see Ryan.
When you see the 21, it comes down, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to do that. Let's talk about specific things in games. Extra points matter.
Extra points.
And it comes down. I'm not gonna. It doesn't come down to that one play, but there was a dropped extra point by the sleepers. I won't call out the person. He knows who he is. He knows he makes that catch and has to catch that ballot. You make that catch.
And in a 1 point game, those extra points are very important.
Extra points matter. So That's all I'll say about this one. But intense game.
Yes.
You know who you are.
Anytime Germ and Hash match up, it's
Yeah.
it's an intense game. And then when you look at it back, it actually shows that there's nothing to be so intense about with it. Like it's just they're just guys that compete and they
But with the good thing, it's strictly
on the field.
On the field in the white lines as opponents. It doesn't go beyond that.
Yeah, it doesn't go beyond that. So but
they were teammates last year. So
yeah, and Hash is Hash may be up in this battle, Germ. Hash may be up in this one. He's won a few against ya. So you might have you gotta make the play to put your team on top to have the bragging rights at some point.
Well, Germ is the one famous for last week saying it's not a rivalry, until it's even out.
Yeah. He's very.
To his credit, he did say that, but he was talking about All Stars and Gladiators.
And Gladiators,
words, so.
Germ had a couple of tough losses last week.
Yeah. Oh boy!
But he had a hell of a game. But we'll get to it later.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. We're gonna skip those
more.
2 games, and I'll go to the last D3 game, which would be on the other slide. Where is it? What did I do?
You put the same slide twice?
I might have. Yeah. Hold on. I'll get the next one. But what's the next game?
Probably Elites. You guys did Elites?
Oh yeah, that's the
we're done, right? We can move on.
Yeah, we don't really gonna talk about
it's still Thunder Spartans, right?
Thunder Spartans. Yes, Thunder Spartans. That was the Thunder are looking really good. It's gonna be something to see. They didn't have who I consider their best player in Ryan. And they still looked really, really good. I think the Thunder are going to be around for a deep playoff run with the additions they made this season. You put me on record for saying that because they're playing really, really well. Wait, who are they playing? I'm sorry. I just drew a blank. It was Thunder versus Spartans. Spartans. This game here, I got this on the QB. I got this on Rob. I think Rob fell into your new guy.
Yeah, the guy.
Mike.
Mike. Okay.
Yeah, throw into your new guy. Don't get me wrong, he can play, but there were two picks where it's like you threw it into double coverage. And he could possibly make it, but there were other places to go, or you looked there too long and then went back to the other side too late, which resulted in a pick also. And then we get the regular Rob meltdowns, which are great to watch, but he just has to run the O. He had a nice pass to Jeremy. Jeremy is becoming Jeremy's going to become one of those guys.
Yeah,
and he's striving in that direction right now. Little bit of use what you've been using, and then sprinkle your new guy in, and it'll work for you. But
that's a little too focused on trying to
too much. Yeah.
Maybe they have a report from somewhere else. I don't know.
Maybe it's not that, but then you gotta at least disguise it. You got to look him off a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you can't stare him down. Yeah, he can probably pull it down or make the catch, but you gotta disguise it a little bit. What were your thoughts on this game, E?
I like what Arm and the Thunder are doing. I like it. And you got big plays from Jesse.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great to see him back out there.
So,
it's great to see him back out there.
Yusuf out there making plays, catching the right, getting the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that which hasn't always been the case on past Thunder teams. You have what's his name, man? And I'm sorry for butchering. I think he had 2 picks. He was playing that right corner.
Tawheed.
So the team is solid, bro. The team, and this was
very.
and they won this game impressive without one of their best players in Justin, who was out this week, JG. So,
Oh, two of their best players.
who else was out? Oh, the other
Ryan.
Ryan was out. So
This
team
team
yes.
will be able to defend also when they have everybody.
They already got the goal giver. So.
Yeah, this team. And imagine if those guys in the background make it difficult for those guys to get open momentarily, and you get Kurt running that quarterback down. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good. There'll be a power ranking at some point, and we'll get that going. But yeah,
this
they're
problem
gonna
was
be really
always the inconsistencies at QB.
Yes, forever.
And now Aram is kind of steadied the ship. All right. So at least they have that going for them. So 34-28, impressive win of the Spartans. I know Spartans, you without two guys from last year, but wake up. D3.
Well, Mike can step in that position.
I know.
Mike can step in that position.
I know.
And Jeremy needs to fill the other one.
I know, but they lost two guys.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
And D3 did not get any worse.
Absolutely.
So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, guys. So 1 and 2. Let's go.
All right. Next game we have. Are we done? Yeah, we're done with the D3. Let's go to D2.
Call your plays faster in the huddle. Both of you guys.
Oh yeah. I just don't. Repeatedly. It can't happen repeatedly. Once it happens to you once, it shouldn't happen for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
There is no play call that's that long every play. Is there ever a time you come out the huddle and just go, yo, everybody curl? Like this, we don't get that call? Like
listen.
Guys don't call that anymore?
If you got 5 receivers, there should only be 3 main routes.
Mm-hmm.
The other 2 are like,
just don't clog them over 2 3 routes.
Just go 10 and turn around.
Yo,
I think are we talking team? Are we talking overall? Or are we talking team Spartan specific?
No, in general.
Spartans are always in the huddle.
When I call the last 2 routes.
No. I'm talking about when you said the delay of games. I just want to know what we're talking about. Are we talking?
Yeah, this game because both teams were complaining about it.
You got it. This got to be a couple of the routes they joined up, man. This got to be it. That got to be it. No way. It got to be something like that. Like if these are the plays, like this got to be the play. There's no this is the only way you should be you got to call a play for that long. There's no way.
I saw one throw. It was like 4th and 5 from Rob, and he short-handed it, and the guy was wide open, and had a turnover.
Yeah.
I was
He's been wearing the elbow sleeve. Something's not right.
Yeah, he said he's been struggling with something.
Yeah.
And you see, he didn't throw last week. It was Rowe.
Rowe, yeah.
He can take a week off. So.
But yeah, they got to
tomorrow.
They got to work on that. The huddles shouldn't be that long.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the other slide. I got the slides corrected. Let's go Lunatics League Pass. Now, you guys are just as old as I am, right? So
No.
Oh, shut up, E. What? This was the patented start of Pass the Ball to Will.
Uh-huh.
You remember that from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when they when he was playing basketball, he was
supposed to do Pass the Ball to Will.
And then Carlson got mad.
Yeah. So this is what it was. It was Will, then the other Will. Didn't matter which Will, just pass the ball to Will. And
so you gotta get the ball. You gotta get the pass to Will, though. That was the problem in this game.
Yes. So this, like I said, what I give 38, right? This team's defense is supposed to be elite.
One was a pick 6. So even still, that's still
This team's defense is supposed to be elite.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But league pass, they worked the ball though. It wasn't like They
Well, League
had
Pass is gonna be.
League Pass had more. They had two broken cuts where Will Jacobs scored on a deep bomb, but League Pass worked the ball. If you go to the time possession, I'm pretty sure they had the ball a lot more than Lunatics did.
So this was your game. So what else can the Lunatics
I
do?
in this game, I don't think Omar realized how fast D-Raj is in covering well, and he couldn't adjust. D-Raj probably knocked down like 3 or 4 crucial passes where he was like, "Damn!" And Will's like, "Throw it ahead of me." He's like, "I can't throw that much ahead because you're gonna run into the other receiver then."
Yeah.
So he and D-Raj was on Will like white on rice. He didn't
Well,
give
you
him
know
no
them two. They've been
yeah,
warring forever. They war in every league and go at it.
but
So
it
they're
was
very
like
familiar with each other. Yeah.
it was fun to watch that matchup. Phil did his thing in the red zone for League Pass. He got open when he needed to. I'm trying to think what else.
AZ with the next.
Sim,
Don't forget about that.
I was waiting for you. You could bring that up.
Uh,
Sim's second half. I mean, he threw a great game, start to finish, except for that pick six. I think he had a pick six.
no, he had a pick to AP.
Oh, he had a pick in the end
D-Raj
zone.
had a pick 6 on.
Yeah. AP had a nice grab in the middle where he came back towards the ball, snatched it, and got a few yaks. AP is a silent assassin out there. He don't talk at
He's
all.
been
But
playing. He's been playing amazing every
yeah,
division. Like let's not like we've noticed.
and
Been
he's quiet
playing
about it too. He
superb.
just comes, does his thing, and
Unless they talk to him.
yeah, of course.
Unless they talk to him, then he'll find him. Yeah. But he's been playing good ball, man.
I didn't realize that was League Pass's first win. When I was doing the interview, I was surprised. I forgot they lost to Elites, and then they lost to Outlaws week 2. So, I mean, they're gonna be in
Outlaws came back.
yeah. I mean, League Pass is gonna be there in the end, like semifinals at least, in my opinion.
Of course.
To no one's surprise. So,
Will
and
the
I think
Lunatics be there?
they should be there. I mean, they got smacked by Elites, but there's so many new players on the Lunatics. They just got to build that chemistry. And guys have been showing up. Like Will Cease, stuck around for about extra hour after the Gators game. He was only supposed to play the first half, but he knew they were shorthanded, so he stuck around. So that's a good, solid team player right there. And guys have been showing up every week, so that chemistry shouldn't take too long, especially on defense, to build.
Yeah.
Have one voice, tell everybody what to do, stick to it, make your adjustments, and the defense should work itself out. But you can't be giving up almost 90 points in 2 games. That's just too much.
And when they do have the bodies, they can go man.
Yeah.
So they have the personnel for it.
They do.
Lucky we didn't play.
What were you gonna say about AZ?
Nah, it's extra point. Got to shout my boy out.
He played good. AZ actually played good
right now.
Yeah, but he played good. He played good. I hope he's not watching because then he'd probably clip it and send it to us that we said something nice about him. But he played good.
You some talking? That's for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should have been a bigger score difference.
So when we see you again, it's gonna be even worse than that.
Well, you heard it here. All right. Let's see if this. Let me see what the other games are, because let's talk about this Ball Up Top Death Row game. So I know you didn't. Did you see this one? No.
No.
Probably the tail end.
Yeah, I think it went to overtime, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was picking
this
up.
Was
cleaning up.
The ugliest, most exciting game I think we probably ever did. Me and Rob did this one.
Yeah,
this was
yeah.
our last game. What are those words accurate?
Very accurate. Very accurate. Yeah, it's an ugly game, but you enjoyed what you enjoyed.
But I enjoyed it though. It was weird because
let me before you guys start, let me ask. Should it ended up in a tie, or did the right team win? Did any team deserve to win? Let's put it that way.
good.
Both teams had their chances.
I think Death Row,
Uh-huh.
their issue was more of a disconnect, as in unfamiliarity,
Yeah.
right? I think Ball Up Top was missed opportunities, things that should have been made.
Um, was did Death Row win on the first drive, or did they go?
Ball Up
They
Top
caught
had
a
the ball first, and
first. Arnold caught a pick,
and then they got the
Oh,
ball.
and then they got, and on I think maybe second or third down, they
they
scored.
scored. Okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
Arnold stopped there first with a high a pick over the middle.
Okay.
Aram threw it off of his back leg retreating.
But that also comes down to
that'll always get you in trouble.
Yeah. But Curtis had, even though he didn't record a sack, Curtis was in his face.
Yeah,
all
Curtis
day,
is always going to be Curtis.
yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be him.
Curtis was in his face all day. But what was I going to say? Not a
Christian.
QB. Don't pretend to be a QB. We have our resident QB here. Message to Ponte. You have guys. That's all I'll say to him. Trust your guys. That's all I'll say.
What it is
that you normally
the disconnect. The disconnect, right? What the disconnect was, you can throw Arnold further downfield. He's tall and he can go get it, right? So you don't have to be as pinpoint perfect or right by. No, throw it over the top. That guy's gonna get it. Dre, throw it over the top. He gonna get it. Let him run it down. He gonna get to it. So I think Ponte was trying to deliver the ball so perfectly it would be. I'm not saying the passes were bad. It's just that some of these guys on Ball Up Top are actually tall.
Yeah,
Marcus is tall.
Athletes, yeah.
What's the
Kev?
I think it's
Kevin or something like that.
Yeah, he's tall.
Chris is short. I think it's Kevin.
Chris is tall. Yeah. Kevin. Yeah, Kevin's tall. Chris is tall. Like Rich is tall. Then they're not small guys. So when you're throwing downfield and the trajectory of the ball is too low because you're trying to hit the receiver, these guys get hands on it.
Yeah,
I couldn't probably touch it, but these guys can. So with that, you got to go over. You have to have that arcing ball that goes over, which Ponte can throw, but he doesn't know exactly what the guys can do.
What the receivers are capable of.
So when they figure that out, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be something. Now, a key point in this game, which was early in this game, there was a 6-point swing the wrong way, which should have been a 6-point swing the other way. Aram threw a dot to Chris. He threw a dot to Chris. Chris dropped it. On Aram's next pass, he threw a pick six. So now you go from a walk-in touchdown to giving up 6 the other way. And in a game that was this close, that matters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? On the and then Dre catches the game winner on I want to say a stud and go, a double move. Yeah. And Kevin, he was there.
Kevin was there.
He was there, but it's Dre.
Yeah.
But it's Dre. Yeah. You know what I mean? We've seen him do it week after week. This is back-to-back game winners in this division.
Yeah. Last week against the Gladiators, now this week.
Yeah. And the funny part is we had a conversation at the end of the game. He was like, man, I was going to grab him, but I'm like, bro, I'm taking the PI over the touchdown.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing wrong with the PI over the touchdown there because the game's over there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but he played it clean, and he was there. I'm not even going to say it was badly defended or anything. He was there, but Dre makes those catches. Big-time players make big-time plays, and that's how it goes.
Just to rewind what you were saying about quarterbacks not throwing it deep. Listen, if you're going to throw it deep, just let it loose. Don't try to make it look excuse me. Don't make it look pretty. Ain't nobody, you're not going viral or nothing like that. Just rip it. Like,
right.
No, but I see, I'm not trying to call nobody out, but like Sushan from Bengals. I told him, man, just let it rip.
Yeah.
Stop
He
trying to
tries to
drop it
give it to.
in.
Yeah,
He's
he
trying to
tries
drop it
to
in.
give
I'm
it to
like,
the receiver. He tries to give it. He tries to
yeah.
give it to the receiver sometimes. Pause.
And then it ends up being a shorter pass than it should be, and the guy's waiting for it. Happened 2 weeks ago. Happened last week. And if you got the arm, man, let the receiver go get it. That's all. It's
Yeah,
always better to overthrow the receiver than underthrow the receiver.
and look, we got your receiver in here telling you, let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go. Make me go up and get it. As we seen him do, because he had a nos with one of these in the other game, just for the record, with a head top in the other game. But yeah, let it go, man. What's the worst? Let it throw it further.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
especially when you have like a certain build of receiver can go up top and get it, and you know they'll go get it. Yo, chuck it up. No, we're not talking about you. E.
Oh,
We're talking about Christian from their team. No, definitely not you. E. Yeah, but let it go. And
If you got a
that's it.
strong arm, launch it, throw it on a tight rope if you can, 25, 30 yards. If it's tight coverage, you got to know when to make those specific kind of throws. If the receiver's wide open, toss him a nice ball. You don't got to zip it to him like 75 miles an hour. You got to
Throw
know
it
these things.
further, let them be able to look
Yeah,
at it and run further and run under it.
yeah.
And receivers, if your QB does throw it and it doesn't look like it's in the play some defense,
Yeah.
bat
Yeah.
it down,
Please don't
come
give up.
back and get it so that
also,
it's not a pick.
when you're running a route, don't turn your head like each way like 4 or 5 different times. You're going to lose the ball. There's been no win the first 3 weeks. If the ball's coming at a certain angle, it's coming at that angle.
Yeah.
I can understand December, it's windy, the ball might shift a little bit, but it's happened a few times on the Bengals where guys have turned their bodies 3 different ways on the same route and they lose the ball. So I don't know, man. It's little
Yeah.
things you got. And these guys get there early. They practice a lot. Like they warm up a lot before the games.
Well, this is
Maybe
why
don't warm up. Maybe
this is
don't
why
warm up one game. I don't
this is
know.
why you two guys are experts, because we're going to transition from talking about the Bengals to the D2 team, the Lions.
The Lions,
That's
yeah.
live. How
Now,
did they do this week?
let me the Lions. I'm gonna get into that because I got some critiques.
Transition. Keep it going.
So wait, I wanted to make a comment about what Christian said. Now, what Christian is basically saying here is, if I'm even, I'm leaving.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know, and don't get me wrong, there's certain guys that can turn and get running like that, but how much guys can really turn and get running like that? You know who they are. No, not you. Yeah. So getting into this Lions game. Where is
Before
it?
y'all start, I'm gonna step away for 10 minutes. I'll be back.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let me get my E back here. Yeah, so
Let's go.
this Lions game. Hold on, is this it? Lions. See Lions? There we go. Lions Elites. So they were I feel like Kazi's been in limbo in knowing when to run and when to throw. I felt like he did a better job of being a little bit more decisive running in this game. But then there was a time where I felt he should have.
To a fault.
Yes, there was a time I felt he should have threw it.
It was 48 zip. Come on.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna get. No, I got more to say.
Specific. There was a guy wide open in the end zone, and he chose to run on 4th down, and the flag got pulled, and they didn't score.
You got to remember, he's also a lefty.
That's a flick, Rob. The guy was wide open. You running this?
Just pitch. Yes. All right. I'm not gonna make an excuse.
Flick it.
Now, the next thing he needs to do is they have a playbook. So in the playbook, right? Sometimes the play may be for something that's going to develop a little later in the count. Screw the development. If you got your guy that turned right there and he's open, take that. Take that throw. Hike, Boom.
I'm think it's an over reliance on looking for the home run.
On running, not even looking for the home run, but running the play out.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So okay, let's, for example, say the play, the red on the play is a post, right?
I
Now
got you.
all these things have to happen, and then you look for the post, or you look for the post, then you come back down, right? You kind of have to quickly survey all of that and be like, you know what? Screw the post. They left this guy open 10 yards right here.
Yeah.
Boom, height, whoo, 10 yards. Now, I've seen a lot of teams using the quick pitch in the wrong way. Quick pitches are to be used with a speedy guy when the defense has shaded to the wrong side and the corner maybe went out too far. You understand what I'm saying?
This is me?
If you know what? No, we're not pitching it to you. No, definitely not.
Bro.
No. You're a high over the middle guy.
Come on, man.
So just quick pitching to quick. First and foremost, two things that I've been seeing that boggle my mind.
You gonna say the quick pitch on second down?
We can't quick pitch on second down,
bro.
Especially after incompletion.
After incompletion on first, the quick pitch on second down.
We can't. We can't.
That drives me nuts. Oh,
we can't. It drives me crazy.
It drives me. Oh,
it doesn't make any sense. If you got an incompletion on first down, you can't get your drive started with a quick pitch on the second down because the drive's already over. Now, third down, if you didn't pitch it to a guy who got 15, 20 yards on that, third down is now 3rd and 35.
Yeah, 35.
Wait, I'm sorry, 32. We can't do it. We can't do it. We cannot pitch the ball on second down after incomplete pass.
You see it so much.
And listen, when we watch the games, we'll be like, why would you quick pitch it there? Why would they quick pitch it there?
So frustrating.
Now,
so frustrating.
I don't like the playbook is to keep everybody organized, right? As the QB, you have to know when to deliver the ball outside of what the play was supposed to develop to. The play, whatever you get is what you get from the play. I understand the development of plays, but if that guy off the line goes up 10 yards and that middle linebacker shades in the opposite direction or the corner drops back, you have to kick it. The ball got to be out, because then what happens?
What I'm going to say is going to be unpopular opinion. And this, I think, what we do, I think it requires a lot of chest drawing. Let's think chest draw. Tell me, because that wristband,
you got to adjust on the fly. It makes them robotic. I know what you're going to say.
Very robotic. I know I have to run 15 yards and then turn once I read 3, 5, 6. 3. You could be open, but I know I have to run my route. Just tell me, just do that, run a quick slant, something like that. They'll say 15, and don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying,
but it can. A playbook can work. A playbook can work, but you have to have it. If for the playbook, you got to have hot routes, as in, boom, I'm going to hit you right here if that guy does that. And the team has the guys to do that with, because KJ is one of those guys, bro.
No, I'm not singling out.
No, I'm not player wise. I'm just, I got you.
I'm saying I'm not talking about. I'm just talking about in terms of a full playbook and wristband and all that stuff. I personally think it makes people very robotic.
If they're, that also comes with the inexperience of some receivers.
Mm-hmm.
So, hold on one second. Yeah, that also comes with the inexperience of some receivers. But as the QB, I think Kazi can fix all of that with, and then it's not. Everything isn't to be taken to the extreme of the fixing. If that makes any sense. It's not just quick pitch it every play or dump it to that guy every play, but you have to decipher when it's time to do that, and that's what's going to separate you. And that's what's going to separate it. Like 10 yards. I don't watch a couple of the plays where I'm like, oh, kick it to KJ right there already. Nope. We run the play out, and then what happens is you get behind the clock, and now it's scramble drill. You got to try not to be into the scramble drill. Like it's and it is what like you gotta, if you see K, boom, and he has the arm, whoop, right out, boom, right there, hit him. That's it. And to be honest, if they keep playing defense the same way, you throw that until they change. And when they change, something else is going to be open because you're going to see them change it because you should have been looking for it. But then boom, they open there. You got that guy coming there, boom. And then you build on it. So you
now, to focus on the team that elites are juggling.
Elites are the number one team in the division, and they are clicking on all cylinders. Shane was actually in the pocket a lot of this game. He did a couple of the moves, but he done pitched it to a guy. He did a little bit of everything. He even caught an extra point in this one. Like I said, Anas with the biggest free agent pickup of the offseason.
This defense swarms us. They all rally.
Well, they're fast.
They rally to the ball, though.
They're fast.
Yeah.
And the guys that don't play offense are impeccable on defense.
Yeah.
So this is a complete team. Mm-hmm. It's going to be tough to dethrone to take these guys down. Not dethrone because they didn't win last year. Mm-hmm. In D2. It was league pass. Yeah. Okay. It's going to be tough. Going to be very, very tough to beat this team. Mm-hmm. They got speed. They got shiftiness. They have a great defense. Usman's been playing good ball for this team also. Yeah. Just somebody who doesn't get the recognition.
He doesn't.
He's been playing good ball this season.
And we've known him for years. I don't know if I've heard him say 10 words.
Yeah. He's playing him in. Yeah. I have it. Yeah. You don't hear him talk. He doesn't talk, just does what he's doing. Mm-hmm. All right, let's move on.
Gladiators All-Stars. Rivalry, according to Jerm. It's one-sided.
Let me grab this stat sheet because
Okay. I
feel like I've been mirroring something.
Let me ask you a question because you went on last week. And
you want the big screen?
No. You went off last week, and I'm gonna look harsher than normal for you. I think you'd agree, but fair. Did you see any improvement on what you spoke about, or more of the same?
Some of the same.
Mm-hmm. Talk about it.
Some of the same. Hold on, I gotta find the game. No, we didn't. I don't have this one either, right? I don't have the stats for this one either. Jesus. Right. What was the picks, interceptions here?
1 pick six, Fabby. I don't remember any other picks. I can't remember. I do remember a pick six to Fabby though.
So 25-27 in another close game where that can turn the game. The other game, it was like 5 picks. I want to say there were more than 1 pick in this game, but I don't have the stats here, I'm not gonna.
I actually have my version of the stats. I got the defensive stats. So I got you right here.
No, but you don't have this game.
Huh?
You didn't do this game, right?
We didn't do this one. No, you're right. We didn't do this one. So I have this.
You didn't do this game, so you don't have it. Yeah. So wish the hell was here because then we'd know how much would happen here. But watching this game, the All-Stars were missing something last season. And it seems to be that something was the man they had mic'd up in this game.
Aaron. Yeah.
Aaron.
Comeback play of the year so far.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to think of what he brings to the team. Obviously, he gets open. He runs a little route. He gets the post. He comes with a lot of energy. I
But
don't
it's
know.
like he can play, so it's not
Yes, he
just
can definitely
he's not
play,
a
but
rah
it was
rah guy. That's
it's.
the thing. Like he can
Would you
play.
would they had did they not they had Tommy last season? This season they're without Tommy. So
Yeah,
what's the difference in why is the difference so drastic? And don't get me wrong, they added guys like Nee and I don't know if Pesci played in the spring, so they did bring back
yeah.
other guys also. But it just feels like Aaron leading the way has been very moving for the team in the right direction.
Shout out also to Leandro who stepped in for Sheep this
Oh
game.
yeah,
Yeah,
he played really well.
yeah.
He played really well. So Aaron's been the lead guy on offense in my opinion. Um and just like a
I don't
just
know.
a
I
lead,
don't know if there's a little extra added on, which many of us would do, having the mic on, talk a little bit more, being more vocal. But you heard him not just on defense
on
though,
defense, yeah.
calling out. You know the play. Do you know what to do? You know what to do here. You're supposed to be here. So you heard a lot of that. So again,
Mm-hmm.
it's something he always does. Probably we'll never know because we don't hear it. But hearing him mic'd up, you did see that. So it was more than just offense. He brought offense, defense, leadership. And like you said, it's just an energy that's kind of infectious. Infectious
Yes.
energy.
Yeah. So he seems to be what they were missing. They seemed a little last season, they seemed a little
Bland. They were bland.
bland. Yeah.
They were bland.
Yeah. This season here, they already
Yeah.
much better.
They were bland.
So so that's I know that they're happy. I mean, he's playing impeccable ball. He's playing impeccable ball. Now Gladiators, tough.
Did they
Close
get the ball of
losses.
German enough?
Huh?
Did they get the ball of German enough? He grabbed
Oh,
the ball.
Germ played well. Germ played well.
Yeah. Now I'm just gonna
Um,
mix up for last week. That's what I'm saying.
oh yeah, Germ played well.
Remember, I
Germ
said get
played
the
well.
ball of German.
I thought Nate played well also from what I could remember. I wish I had the stats of this game because I want to know what the interception totals were. But I'm not, since I don't have them, I can't harp on it because I don't want to be incorrect. Overall, Umair needs to play better.
He'll
Just
tell
gonna
you.
call it that.
He'll tell you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
But
he'll tell you.
if I'm gonna give a critique, Umair needs.
Yeah.
That's it. And this is, and I think he has full control of what's going on. So maybe this is the growing process. He got to figure it out on his own right now, and just get what he wants to be doing and what he should be doing.
And this is obviously tongue in cheek. We said it, but I had to ask you, like, did Usman play? Like in terms of like
did.
you? No, I know he did, but you normally
hear him
before you see him.
He's for the most part, he's been I want Usman to talk a little bit more this season. He's been
but that's
kind of quiet
like,
this season.
It felt like he was quiet Saturday. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And like,
yeah. He's out there just enjoying the ball, man.
Yeah.
But this started from last season. He started enjoying being out there.
Way, but I'm talking like normally the critique is, and we call it what it is because we've seen it that there's fighting within the team. Like normally he yells at him, man, that kind of. At this game, that's what I'm saying. So
well, maybe letting them get it, figure it out.
What I'm saying is a positive. I don't want it to be
yeah. No, just
because
you normally good, man. You good.
You throw a pick six. He's no, you can't make. All positive and trying to build them up, but you can't make the throw. Like you didn't see that this week, so he was kind of a little bit subdued under the radar this week. So it was a little different to see.
Yeah. So
what we have up next?
Yeah.
V2.
Now,
this game is good. We touched on Lions.
All right. What we got? Okay. Next slide. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me check.
Make sure we did all the.
2 games. Ball up top. Lunatics League Pass. Looks like it.
Yeah.
Death Row. Yeah,
BT.
we did that. Purple
Yeah.
Rain Gators, AK Gladiator Zones. Yeah, we did everything. All right, so now we're gonna move on to BTA Death Row. You already know BTA was very shorthanded and doesn't matter.
I
Death Row
do
did what
want
they
to
were supposed to do.
shout out to everyone. Well, obviously, we know there's still a lot of alcoholists right now. What we're doing, organized free agency.
Yeah,
Sense, right?
yeah.
What I mean is, you're on a team, but you're not on a team until you're locked onto that team when the roster's locked.
Yes. This team BTA is supposed to be good when we
Yeah.
have everybody. There's been with the crossover players
When
and
we,
uh
you said when we have everybody. That's what you said.
no, it's when the team has
You
everybody.
said when,
I
I think
might
you
have
said
said
when
we.
we. I think you said
We
when
might have
we.
said we. I wish I could play, but I can't. But when the team has everybody, it's going to be a really good team. But with the crossover players and the teams playing at the same time, because obviously, if you join the free agent team, this is not going to be your
Your
primary team.
yes.
So that's and that's basically what's been going on these last couple weeks. Then some guys get hurt. Then then this week weeks uh, guys, I don't know what's going on. Guys have been out like for some weeks, but it'll just get better moving forward. And so this is one of those days. Death Row kind of went rogue and let multiple people QB
Yeah,
late in this game.
and it kind of became a
Got
not
a little
quite a
closer.
game, but it became closer. I think they got us close. They were up 27-zip when they started making the changes at QB, and I think it got as close as 27-13.
Mm-hmm.
Josh came back, and I think he led a touchdown or something like that, and then it got comfortable to where he was able to put in the second, third, and fourth string QBs again. So,
Yeah. So, but it'll get better.
mhm.
Death Row did what they were supposed to do here and took care of business. Left with the W. Um.
And with that game, Death Row kind of had to do that because they needed the game over early in the sense because, as you see, they had a doubleheader.
Mm-hmm.
So with them kind of taking care of business, and the mercy was the earlier mercy, the 5-minute mercy. As you can see with the score, it didn't come down to the 2, so they had that extra bit of time to rest and get ready for AK. And they were game in the first half as I transitioned to that game as the professional that I am. The AK Death Row game wasn't a good first half. If you watch that game back with me, but AK pulled away in the second half, and you see the score 44-20. AK, this game could have been 50, 60 if they caught the ball, man. And that's what we saying the team has scored 44. You saw the drops.
Mm-hmm.
TD drops. Vinny dropped what would have been a TD. Will drop would have been where he caught the ball. He could have walked the rest of the way. And no, that's how open he was. You remember the play I'm talking about? Midfield. They dropped a bunch of extra points, but here I am talking negative about a team that won by 3 scores, right?
It shows you how tough the teams are in this division, man.
Yeah.
And you still expected better out of AK.
Mm-hmm. And I think they expected better of themselves. So, and I'm pretty sure that's what they talk about. We got the win, but we got to clean these things up in closer games. So, I'll let you take it from the Death Row perspective if you want to.
But we had where we had. Yash only threw one pick. Trying to look at Yashir had a good game, but it just AK was just too much. Too much currently.
If you forget the score. Like, if you want to see athlete versus athlete, watch this game because the cross matchups here,
crazy.
Undercard matchup was Phil and Aunt Lewis, aka Twan. Like that was an undercard matchup. You know what I mean? When you got like Phil and D. Ross guarding Brian, I think it was D-Raj. Was he guarding Rod?
D-Rod, I
Guarding
know
Rod,
I know that I
Will,
seen Will on Ant a few times.
but then Will was also guarding Yasir a couple of times,
Yeah,
like cross matchups here. Oh,
with the
but
ability of these teams to be the ability of AK to
play
be able to go,
man,
man,
yes,
this is it makes such a big difference in this upper division, because when you're playing, if you can go man against the guys
the
of the
guy,
league, then and
the
feel
guy,
comfortable,
yeah.
there's a big problem. So
And it's for
um
knowing that it's great on great. So you might get me, but I'm gonna get you also. So,
mhm.
and that's just what made this game fun. So again, score aside, me as a football fan and fan of a lot of these guys and players, that was fun to watch. And I went to Jimmy before the game, my referee partner. I said, "This is gonna be a good one." And we got a lot of athletes on the field. And I looked at him at the end of the first half. He nodded his head and said, "Yeah, yeah." We kind of pulled away a little bit, but he knew what I was talking about.
All right. Purple Rain Gators. Purple Rain still figuring it out. Question: Who is gonna
I got a
be the
question
pro?
for you. I
What?
got a question for both of you. Yeah, eh,
What's up?
it's gonna get messy right now. And so you did the game, so I'll let you go first. You're in that chat. You're one of the players
What was
there.
the question?
I know. Got you. I got you. I'm setting it up.
Oh,
Who your receiver? Who should be the quarterback on that team tomorrow? You have three options. Who should be the QB on Purple Rain tomorrow? What would you see? You have
I had this
Lee. You have
conversation with
Tony.
one of the players last week.
You can keep them anonymous.
I think the big guy, what's the name? Vinny, right?
Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the big guy that threw at the end? Vinny?
Vinny. Well, all of them
Vinny.
are all.
But
Yeah.
the last guy who threw was Tony.
What? Not Tony. I'm talking about Vinny.
Vinny. Yeah.
The one who does the punts for them. He should be the
Oh,
quarterback,
that's Vinny.
in my opinion.
You think he should be the
Because
QB?
if Roach, DJ, the speedsters are there, he can utilize that. You know, having all that speed and not being able to reach him. Lee can make the throws, but he's not throwing 50 yards. Vinny can make that 50-yard pass where you can opt to utilize DJ and Roach and their speed. But what's the point of having the DJ if you can't reach him 40 yards down the field? So for D1, it should be Vinny. Plus, he has the experience from the two hand. So, in my opinion, I think it should be him.
Mm.
And it was, by the way, it was good to see DJ back out there. It's been a minute.
Oh yeah. They
We've seen him. He's been at Blitz League. So we actually been.
Okay.
okay. So this is so obviously Lee is the better of the athletes out of the bunch, right? Then you have Vinny, who has the biggest arm.
Yeah.
Then you have Tony, who might be the best play caller. So I feel like everybody brings something a little different. Now I do understand being able outrunning the QB's arm, right? Where he can't reach you. In this division, I feel like those guys that run deep, there's guys that can guard them. So I feel like play calling may be very, very, very important in this division, because you also do need the arm to be able to beat the superb coverages they have. That's a very tough question. It's a very, 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 very
But I'm
tough.
not. But with Vinny, he can make the other throws too. He doesn't have to go 40, 50 yards each play. He can throw the 15, 20 yards also. And
I
you're talking about play calling in this division. If you should have a high IQ in what plays to call if you're playing D1, and there should be more than one guy on the team that should be able to do that. Tony shouldn't be the only one making calling plays.
We're gonna. So I think
if that's the
the
case.
question that he asked is
I
the
trust
dilemma of the team
receivers to
right
be
now.
calling. I know receivers shouldn't be calling, but
But you don't want everybody talking in the huddle.
do we know Tony can't? I mean, Vinny can't call plays. Like, are we just assuming that?
No, I didn't say he couldn't.
I know, but are we? Who
I didn't say he
said that?
couldn't.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just saying
okay.
that I think that
So
Tony's probably the most experienced play caller. So we'll see I'm
got it.
curious to see what they do.
If I was running that
Was your
team,
answer Tony, Rob? You know, was your answer
I'm
Tony?
not
and it's not a
answering.
knock
I'm
on
not
Lee
I asked you a
answering.
either.
question. That's disrespectful. I asked
That's
you a
all
question.
right.
I asked you a question, bro.
My bad.
What's your answer?
What's my answer?
What you
And
say is not going to
You have
affect
to
the
trial
I'm
them. You have to trial them. To be honest, I think as the season goes on, you go one game full of each and see where you get the best result. It's not a simple question because just plugging in Vinny, who we know has the bigger arm, that doesn't mean it just works or is the best opportunity.
and
You
real
need to
quick, yeah. Not to cut you off. It's not a knock on Lee. I know
no, we're
Lee's
not
quartered
we
other
likely.
places. No, no, no. Let me finish. Let me finish. I know he's quartered scrimmages at Full Park and stuff like that. But to throw a guy into a D1 division and expect him to be elite in his first full season that I've seen him quarter, that's a lot for asking about him or asking of him. In my opinion, he'd be better suited on a D2 team first. You know, get your reps in, a couple of seasons, then move yourself up to D1. Obviously, you don't need a superior arm in D1, but you do need the accuracy in the play calling and that camaraderie with your receivers where you know where they're going to be. Like an example, like Yash, he knows where his guys are going to be. He's not throwing it 50 yards, but he's still getting the ball there where his receivers are running to the ball and getting it. So that should be what you should be striving for as a quarterback if you don't have that strong arm.
Well, I'm still not answering E, but you heard my take and who is what.
You
And
know he wasn't going to answer. He never answers anything.
they should trial each QB. Should be this week here. Now whoever you start this week, if they win, you play them against next week. See how it goes. And go especially when you have the guys who are capable. You know what I mean? So all right.
But even with that being said, they got to grab flags. So,
Yeah.
there were a couple of plays in which I'm going to say twin. I don't know which twin it was. Caught one a short dump off and like kind of
Jump through the middle.
I guess in a sense, jumped through, got free. Then they had another guy.
Even the new guy did the same thing.
Yeah, with the dreads, caught one.
I forgot his name.
Guys missed.
Yeah.
Gone. So, even with that being
I mean, the
said,
Twins also gave it back to Lee on the punt return.
Yeah. And this game came down to my favorite play. Golden rule.
Whatchamacallit was dealing this week. Will was dealing. Will was playing good QB, man.
Yeah.
Throwing the football, he was throwing very good.
Yeah.
He was throwing very good. He was dealing. It was just like, he's slinging the rock today. So if he's throwing like that,
we don't really talk about them a lot because we only watch them through 20-minute films that we get from gaming. You watch a whole game of Gators. Strengths, weaknesses. There's not coaching points, just what you see.
For Gators,
you've done all their games.
I think
their resident ref. The first
defensively, they need more. Defensively, they need more consistency with the same guys. There's too many rotations as giver. Too many rotations in the middle with different guys. They're getting lost on switch offs and stuff like that. Like, I'm a big consistency guy on defense. By week 6 or 7, you should know who's playing defense full time, 60 minutes, barring any injury. That's the first thing. Offensively, it's Will. That whole team, if Will's going, that whole team is going. If Will's off one day, the team's not going. As simple as that. And he's had to rely more on his throwing ability than his running ability this season. So it's nice to see
Which is a good thing.
that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. I felt like it was 50-50 in previous years. Now it's more like 80-20. Um, especially the week before when Mel was chasing him down. Like I said before, I've never
Yeah,
seen
we
anything
had
like that.
there's givers out here who are maybe not a shooter.
Yeah, but
He said like Mel
I've
had
never
a
seen
very
anything
good
like it.
game against him. Mel last week, I think it was, right? Little Mel had a great game
But I
against him.
was going back a couple of years when Will Jacobs was playing giver on the Browns. He couldn't keep up with Will
Yeah.
C.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So when Mel was like pretty much locking him down, I knew like it's a different Will. Plus, he's dealing with a hamstring injury and stuff, so it's not 100%. He's almost there. So maybe we'll see the
Well, there's
old Will by the playoff time.
a lot of season left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
all
But like I
right.
said, offense is Will. He's the X factor. Defense, consistency.
I feel like they and the guys they added
Yeah. They were
are
already
good.
good.
Solid
Yeah.
guys. Solid.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
defensively they defend.
Yeah.
They defend. Like they have defenders. They can go man if they wanted to. So
Yeah.
that's always a great tool to have in your bag. Okay, Death Row, we did that. BTA Death Row. So where we got? One more game. No, we good. That's it, right?
We did all the games. We did everything.
That's everybody.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. And by that's it, I mean,
We did mention something, so let's just for house cleaning sake, rosters lock when. So you have the answer. When do rosters lock?
Whoa, what?
when do rosters
Week
lock
5.
exactly? What's week
After
5?
week
Oh, you
5.
got another week after this. Yeah.
I
So
think
this is week 4.
it's that Tuesday. We gave a couple of days after the last game, not the midnight of the last game.
So
it's kind of stupid in my opinion.
2 more games, and then rosters. Well, 2 more week of games tomorrow and the following
2
week.
more weeks. So basically, you got like 16 days, 17 days or something.
All right.
All right.
So you guys still got time. Well, it's that time of
Hold on.
the show. What?
Before
You
you
got
start,
something?
I just want to say thank you to everybody picking up your trash. It's gotten much better.
This one was better. This week
Not
was
even
a lot
picking it up. Then putting the garbage can, you guys are actually utilizing it. 2 weeks ago was a lot better than last week. Last week was still a little. They went back a couple of steps.
Think so?
Week. Yeah, because you were doing the games while I was picking up the trash.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And listen, if you drink it on the field, just throw it away. There was a couple of new guys on the field last week. They didn't know the rules and stuff, but they know who they are.
Everything in the garbage, guys.
Yeah, that's all. If you're missing items, I got them. I don't know how you're leaving footballs and hoodies and cleats and Crocs.
Well, the football's mine.
Which one is that?
You got multiple footballs?
Is 1 week, 2 weeks max.
If you're missing a football, with
right.
a certain emblem on it, let me know.
The RZFL Lost and Found is 1 week.
Man, I took home the stuff y'all left there last week.
Yeah.
Would you? Nah, I took it.
No, I did. I took some stuff last week too.
Like
I have two pair of cleats and
No, so what? No, that was that pair of cleats been out there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's been 2 weeks.
I think they're giveaway cleats.
Nobody
Give them
wanted
away
them.
to the trash.
Nobody wanted them. It was there.
How long are you gonna carry them around for?
Yeah.
You never know. Yo, people walk. Yo, I forgot my cleats at home. What size? 11. Boom. I got them in the car. I got you.
Man, we're
Anyway.
not Red Zone 5 Foot Locker. Come on. But yeah, that's just a shout out to everyone. Oh yeah, and stay hydrated tomorrow. It's gonna be another hot day.
It's gonna be hot. Oh, jeez.
Rob has extra cleats to rent if anybody needs them. Rob can start a business.
Some AK League Pass guys are a little dehydrated, so just be careful out there. Stay hydrated. That's all.
I'm not mad at the spring so far. I'm not mad at the weather at all. Well, what's the spring so far? This fall.
Weather's been
mad.
amazing.
Yeah.
Especially how spring was.
Spring, yeah. I'm not mad.
All right.
And we will start on time tomorrow. Last week we were painting lines and stuff, handing out shirts. Oh, one more thing. We're doing T-shirt and championship belt presentations tomorrow. So if you want winter D2, D3, spring D1, D2, or D3, show up on time. Rob, E, or myself will be doing the presentations, or all of us. Wear your red zone gear. We're going to be taking pictures, videos. So try to bring your old teammates if they're not playing this season. Tell them to come out.
Yeah.
It's before the game. So tell them what time your game is. And I'll put an announcement in the chat too, just so everybody knows. You could skip the other leagues games. Just come out to this one, get your T-shirts and stuff if you're only playing.
So what that sounds like, the team that's playing against them, you should feel disrespected. You the ring ceremony game.
Oh boy.
You the ring ceremony game. Remember that. Remember that. You the ring ceremony game.
And I do have the Browns.
I do.
Who?
League pass. They should feel disrespected. I need
They
that out there.
play College, don't they?
No,
We
they
talked
don't play
about
the
this,
Cali.
didn't we? No,
League
League
Pass
Pass playing. We already
Outlaws?
mentioned it. I forgot. No, Outlaws are playing Death Row. Give me 5 seconds. Hold on. League Pass is playing Ball Up Top at 11:30.
Ball up top.
All right, so League Pass 11:30. Browns from the winter season. Where are they at? Browns. They're playing at 1, so we'll do that one before. Elites are off, but I know some Savages guys will be there.
Yeah.
It's basically the same team, so we're gonna do it before the Savages game. What was the other team? That was it, right?
Yeah.
Because Elites and Browns, same thing.
Yeah. 17 game. No, you guys are like the homecoming game. You the T-shirt ring. They hang in a banner before they play you. Don't play spoiler.
It's basic. It starts at 10, 11:30, and 1. Each slot's going to get a presentation. So it'll be fun. Something new. The belts are dope. Rob did a great job. Shout out to Rob on designing the belts.
I can tell on that. I'm trying to get the team that they're playing against fired up. You guys are the T-shirt ring game.
This should already be fired up. They're playing champions already.
That game against a team that they're supposed to beat. That Thursday night NFL game is always how often does, besides the Chiefs the year they got upset by the Lions in recent memory, that home team normally wins that game. So I'm just saying.
We'll see.
I'm just saying.
You say you want to set them up to be disappointed.
Bro, I'm just putting it out there. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
That Browns Spartans game should be good.
Oh yeah, actually should be a good game. Should be a good game.
Yeah. That's probably the Browns' hardest competition yet. That's this year.
Who was the first week? Oh yeah. They haven't played.
They played
Anything's possible. And
they played Thunder, I think. No. Bengals week 1.
Bengals. Yeah.
60-0.
So now they're gonna see what they gotta. They go. It descends from there. Yeah. It's already ascending, so we'll see what happens. E, you get the pleasure of doing the voiceover on this segment coming up of the show, and you know what time it is. It's time for the week 3 top 10.
You got it this week?
Yeah, we actually got it this week.
I know you got it. Let's go.
All right.
Welcome to the Red Zone Top 10, brought to you by Idea A, EC, Dynamic Tax and Accounting, and Cactus Sportswear. Did you make the top 10?
Ooh. Number 10, what we spoke about. People missed, and outrunning DJ. That's not easy. Only few guys can do that, like myself. Man.
Definitely not you.
They don't make them like us anymore. Right? Same play? Nope. Opposite way. As you said, Twin with the hop. The man miss. Hey. Did you get 15 for that?
Nah, not here.
Yeah, I know. We're allowed to celebrate. God, it feels like he does this once a week. That man
He does.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Mel.
No, it's fat.
Yeah.
It's that throw off the back leg.
They were even there, man. I'm telling you.
They were not even.
Arnold was even with him. And then Arnold just kicked in another gear and was gone, bro.
Touchdown.
From my angle, they were even. Yeah.
What do we call this?
Talk
A little
about it.
pitchy woo woo.
Hands it off to Anta Palmer. We're about to pass it off to Dre. Pass it off to Manny. Manny takes it in. Manny gets the defensive TD.
So this right here is some of my favorite type of plays. Little toe drag swag. Little toe drag swag.
You gotta talk
First
to this
down
one.
coming up.
Wow,
That's a deep shot too.
Boom.
Oh,
Let me tell
great
y'all
catch by
something.
number 69.
I got to
Talk
see
about
this
You know what I
live.
mean? Wink, wink.
The way Jeremy's arm stretched out so far to catch that ball in stride, he's turning into a guy. Shout out to
Right.
Jeremy.
But even with
Trinidad.
Athletic play
that,
there.
they're only the second best catch in the game. Yes, in the back.
Why use two? Why use two?
That is 21 to
I
7.
could use one.
Thunder's up. 30.
I saw that one live. That was good.
We're gonna have a punt return TD. You don't see those? Nope. When
Look at the smartness. Look at Lee getting back there.
Nick's guys miss, and he's gone.
Touchdown.
It went
That
to
was
the
just
block
smart.
on the. I'm not getting a block on that.
No, now look at this one here. Every flag, he used every flag football move, and then the celebration with his teammates. Guys, and after the top 10, that's the end of our show. Top 10 will be on Instagram probably tomorrow night, maybe. We'll see what happens. Right, whatever. I got to send it over. It'll be up there. You guys will get to clip it.
It's a two-step process.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So E, final words.
A lot of interesting matchups tomorrow. I'm looking forward to a couple games. There's certain games that I know that certain teams have had marked in their calendar, circle them. And again, my message is to those t-shirt ring teams. Ball up top. Who else am I talking to?
Ball up top. Whoever
You were
plays the
talking to
elite.
Bengals.
Oh,
Bengals.
Bengals. Hold on. Bengals. If you ever needed motivation, Bengals. They made you the homecoming game. They made you the t-shirt.
Full screen.
They made you the t-shirt championship game. If that isn't motivation, I don't know what is. All right? We can't sit here and predict games. I'm not going to predict games, but I need to see your best performance. What that is, I don't know, but I need to see it tomorrow. Ball up top, same thing. And who else am I speaking to?
Ravens versus Cowboys.
Ravens are going to bring it. I know that they're probably one of the teams that had this game circled, so they don't need the motivation. But just the fact that you made them that game,
I ain't make no one no game.
I got the full screen.
The Cows haven't won anything.
First of all, These T-shirts were on the field 2 weeks ago, and we didn't hand them out. They were there last week. We didn't hand them out.
And you did it on purpose to set it up for this week. You
Yeah,
did it
my
on purpose.
mastermind, my master plan. Yeah.
Huh? All right. Oh yeah, T-shirt. All right. These teams know what I'm talking about, and anybody who watch football know when you're that game, that means they want the crowd to go home happy. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. Out of the 3 games, which one will be the upset? Which of the championship visiting team?
Probably none. But with that being said, I want to see. No, I said that to be funny, but I just want to see some competitive football. But what's the games again? My bad. Bengals.
College Ravens.
Caliphs,
Savages.
Ravens. None of those teams have won anything.
College won.
D1. Ravens is
No.
D3.
I know, but it's the same kind of players. That's all.
Oh, I guess.
It's AZ's the
players
captain,
on
right? So
yeah,
that's why we're
AZ,
giving it
yeah.
to him that game. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm AZ gonna gotta pick his up. I'm not. We ain't giving him nothing. He know I'm just messing with him, man. Yeah, but
we should give it to Shane. Shane carried that team, right? No.
You done?
Yeah, I'm good.
So hell, final words.
You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm thinking we should do the Callis one at 10 o'clock. Because most of those players are on BTA and AK now. Shane, Vinny, Will, D-Raj.
Yeah, we could do that. They'll be
Was
around.
D-Raj on that Callis team? No, right? I don't remember his name.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
was.
So we
He
should
was.
do it at 10 o'clock then. So
Yeah,
this way,
he's also
they playing against each other. They're playing against each other anyway. So
Who?
BTA and AK. So who's the visiting team with the championship teams?
Whoever has more. I'm speaking to BTA right now. They disrespect me.
All right. Well, they got Squirrel on that team. He getting a T-shirt.
They disrespecting me.
So AZ, you got to be there for the 10 o'clock game to get your championship belt and your T-shirt.
Well, he's
Hopefully he
supposed
shows up.
to be-
Anyways.
He's supposed to be on BTA,
Well, he's on a couple teams. Is he in every division?
but he's supposed to be there for that. He's supposed to be on BTA, right?
Supposed to be.
He
Supposed
is.
to be.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, we'll know who's on BTA when the dust settles. When we lock the roster.
Right?
Yeah. So,
Last minute.
So
some last
Hell?
words?
final words.
Basketball related. We're doing our first pod tomorrow.
Nice.
So that should be fun. We're in our second season. Football wise, matchups. What are we looking at? We got Dre going against his own team. What else? I'm just looking.
Dre going against Thunder anything?
Yeah. Gladiators, Lunatics. You know, I know you guys. I wasn't here for when you guys talked about Gladiators. That was a hard loss on them last week. And All Stars, they ain't fold. They just kept on going. The first 2-3 drives were bad, and they kept going. So that was a good solid win for the All Stars. Just to piggyback. I'm sure you guys mentioned it, but yeah. Hopefully, guys show up tomorrow for every game. Weather should be good. Another good week of football, hopefully. Fingers crossed. 3 solid weeks. Let's just start building on that. Continue building on that. So,
Yes, sir.
else.
All right.
Rob, you're
Listen,
sleeping,
guys.
man. Your eyes look tired.
Oh yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
out. That's why we on earlier today. I'm going straight to bed, man.
To be up this late, you gotta definitely take a midday nap.
Yeah.
We're not able to do. I've been at work.
Come out this week, compete. Leave it all on the field. Listen to some of the stuff us veteran guys here are telling you. Have fun. And that's another
Yeah.
thing. When you start to not have fun and start to make it something else, then it doesn't serve a purpose you coming out there if you're not having fun. You know what I mean? And usually when you're not having fun, y'all are not winning. Like y'all are not. You're not gonna not have fun and win. It just doesn't work that way. So, don't get me wrong, winning is fun,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not the end all be all. At the end of the day, come out there and enjoy yourself. That's why we out there.
That's
Uh, as Sohel said, continue to do a good job picking up the bottles. And we'll be out there on time again tomorrow. I'll be on time for the first time.
Yeah, even the teams that aren't winning, just improve week by week, one step
Yep.
at a time.
That's it.
That's all.
Yeah, have fun. Come out
And
there.
hold each other accountable. Hold each other accountable in a positive way.
Yeah,
Like
you ain't got to tear each
positive
other down.
reinforcement.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, all right, guys.
So, and
Let's see.
listen to the veterans on your team. They know what they're not selfish. They're team players. You brought them onto the team for a reason. Give them that respect. And if you guys want positive key feedback or negative, if you want honest feedback, you could ask the three of us also. We'll be honest with you. So we want to see you guys get better.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's
All
it.
right.
I'm done.
Now, listen, E, I'm gonna fix this theme song next week. All right, got you, man.
Take us out with it. Let me hear it.
It's the same one? You guys picked the new one.
No, E hates this. Sounds like Waiting for Tonight. No, we don't have the old one from last season. Y'all trying to get me a copy? Y'all trying to get us a copyright?
Sounds like Studio 54 from the 70s, bro.
Do you hear this?
Yo, all right, listen, yo, peace out, y'all. We see y'all tomorrow on time.
Later.
I feel like I should be fist pumping right now. All right, later, guys.
No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't.
That's what I've been doing. Come on, go ahead.
No, you
What the
shouldn't.
hell is that? Let's
Not you.
No, you shouldn't. I'm out.
go. All right, later, y'all. Yeah, hater. Later, so.